Hello everybody, what's up? Dennis Allen, City Boy Homesteader here. Day number, I don't even know, 2 or 3 of the 1974 Camaro Z28 fixer-upper, whatever. I'm processing, documenting everything I'm doing to this pup. This is possibly going to be called the Red Baron. As you saw in yesterday's video number 2 of this bad girl, I should say. What you gonna do? Got a floor mat so I don't get my feet dirty. I had it running. She's definitely running. Man, I gotta get an air cleaner. They probably have those at the parts store. And look, I get big holes. I could put a big one in there. I don't even think it lines up right. But today, what we're going to do an oil change. I'll show you. Look at this. I did have a leak. I mean, so has a leak. But it looks like somebody duped up a bunch of silicones in there. So it looks like the oil pan gasket is leaking. I'm not going to fix that yet. I'm going to do oil change, try to get this running nicely. Because the engine could still be messed up. I had it running. It's got straight pipes because whoever was the idiot, I don't want to say idiot. I probably would have done the same. These dogs are idiots. Not really. But they just tried to weld this right onto a cast iron head, which makes me scratch my head. Is this a Chrysler muffler? This has that same thing on here. I don't know. It looks like Chrysler. But it doesn't matter, it's a muffler. Universal, pretty much. I'm going to try to take a peek and see why the tranny is leaking. I do like trannies. Oh boy. Get this tint off. I don't want tint on it, especially tint that looks like caca. But, let's see why. Oh boy. It's definitely a low rider. Man, look, this thing's not even connected right. So what I'm gonna do, that doesn't even look like the right oil filter. Should be a little bit bigger. Yikes. Someone did some nice custom work here. I think whoever owned it owned a coat hanger factory. Because there's just a lot of wires just tied up. But I could do this without lifting up the vehicle. The trans, oh, what the freak. The trans is going to be a little bit harder. Got a cricket. But this is the only part that's really rusty underneath the floor panel, which he did tack a piece of metal. Would have been cooler if he tacked like an old sign, but or she, could be a she, I don't know. Look at this. So I got the tune-up parts already. Well, I'm picking up the rest of them today. You had to order them. Yeah, so that's gonna be the project for today. Oil change, put some tranny fluid in there, and get it running a little bit better. I might get those are never really safe. 2 of the ramps that you drive up. I could do that but man, get it up here. I think this might be a little bit better to put a jack on, a little more solid. Get a plate of metal or something. This way it doesn't sink. But I want to try to get it running. Actually, it was running. I want to get it moving today. That's today's big project. We get it moving from here to there with some donuts in between. That's going to be a-okay. That's what we're looking for. We just want a donut maker. The windshield is already designed with the round crack. That actually helps with when you're watching and you're steering. You steer with, I'm just making stuff up. Da da da. 74 Z28, folks. I love it. Oh, I need one of these things. Oh, I guess I can show you. If you're watching this, you already know. That's where the gas goes. I'm going to do... Look, everything's held on with one screw. It's crazy. Hello? Okay. You see anything in there? How's the fuel look? Does it smell good? I've been watching Vice Grip Mechanic, or Vice Grip something. He's got a lot of views, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can smell the difference between octane. Like racing fuel, I know it smells different, but maybe he could smell on this video and tell me if the gas is good. Some more floor panel work there, looks good. I'm gonna need a bunch of screws for this thing. Like the seats were bolted in with one bolt. There are 4 holes, which I know from my many years as an auto mechanic. I don't think screws held that on. That'd be weird if that's the way it's supposed to be. Not sure what that was. I would, my ideal car would be to make this a stick. People used, oh, I don't have my Jeep here. My daughter took my Jeep. God damn it. I like automatics for something like a Jeep, because when you're off-roading really slow, you don't want a clutch because it's easy to spin in tires. I like my automatic minivan, cruise control, watch some TV when you're driving. But this, it's got to be a sticker-ricker, a shifter-rifter. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Don't need no 6. I'm not going to go fast with this. I just want to go fast quickly. I don't need to go 200 miles an hour. My old Camaro used to do about 150. I know that because my friend had a Corvette, and that's what he clocked me at. Because my 79 Camaro only went up to like 85. This speedometer. Oh, let's see if this thing has a tech. I've been wondering that. I haven't looked. Oh, yeah. It's got an RPMer. It tells you how many rotations around the sun a minute it goes. And the speed limit here, oh, 130. All right. This is definitely a faster model because the 79 only did 85. I hope people realize that it has nothing to do with the speed of the car. Kind of irks me when people go, oh, my car says 85 or 190 and it must do that. No way, Jose. All right, look, it's got the T-tops. Oh, no, it doesn't. I wonder if those T's are, tell them, hey, you put the T-tops here. That would not make any sense. Is that factory? Looks factory, I don't know. All right, let's go run to the Auto Pat store. Get some goodie stuff. I kind of already do have a sponsor, I guess. How come we can get this thing straight? Super Clean. They've been sending me cleaning products. I'm definitely going to need you guys to send me some stuff now because she's a dirty. All right, since everyone's a car guy or girl here, I'm going to show off my little toolbox a little bit. Blue Point. Those are the cheap snap-ons, but like, how could you mess up a wrench? Craftsman. Oh, Hyper Touch. That's the super crappy stuff. Craftsman. Used to like these. You just break it. You just go back to Sears and you just get a new one. I get to use my standard socket. Whatever's. There's my screwdriver drawer. My wrenches and stuff. Hammers and stuff. Some sockets. Oh, there's my original snap-on wrench ratchet from when I was a youngster. You can see on top it says only the master on here too. Still turns. What do we got in there? Nothing. A lot of the stuff I use all the time is in my toolbox. That's in my car. What size is the plug? Probably 9/16. Oh man, I don't even have a good one. I gotta use the Hyper Touch. 9/16. Usually have a million 9/16s. It's not going to be 14 because she's an American. I had to dig a little hole to fit the oil catcher contraption there. Pretty sure it's 9/16. Actually, I just tested it already, so I know it's 9/16, but it's gonna be hard to do with one hand. But I'll try for my millions of YouTube subscribers. Oh, see how loose it was? That's not good. And I just tightened it a little bit when I first put the wrench on it. Alright, let's see what it looks like when it comes out. Do you want to watch me undo this all? It shouldn't be too long. About 10 minutes. Luckily I have an assistant here to hold the camera and stuff. Alright, come on, baby. No water, no water, no water, no water. Water would come out first. Ooh, just oil. Yeah, see, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, I'm kind of happy with that. Is there a magnet on this? Sometimes they have magnets on these to pull the oil. Let's see what it looks like. Oh! Alright, let's see. Hold on. If we can get that oil filter off. Whoa. Oh, that's the freeze out plug. I thought somebody welded something in there. Alright, let's see if we can get that off. Oh. This is the oil filter. You're supposed to just be able to get these by hand. Considering the nut was loose, this will probably be really tight. Alright, I'm going to need 2 hands. Please hold. Alright, this is really hard to do when there's a puppy that just wants to keep getting love. Alright, so the 2-hand method was a big fail. If this doesn't work, we end up just sticking a screwdriver in it and turning it. Alright, let's see. Oh, shoot. Come on now. Oh, I'm hitting the body. I really need 2 hands. So a couple people contacted me, or maybe even just the same guy, about helping with my YouTube channel. I don't know if I want to do that. And I kind of would like help, but I don't want to have to rely on paying someone to help. Because then I'm responsible for somebody else's well-being, meaning paycheck. And, you know, sometimes they just take off and I don't want to film any videos. And then the person will be like, yo, I need to get a sandwich. Oh, wow. Yeah, see? Too tight, too loose. Yeah, here we go. STP. Shirley Temple's Pretty. That's what it's supposed to stand for. Alright, I got the filter. It did look like that one was right. I thought they were bigger. I got the cheapest oil from Walmart with a name like SuperTech. You know it's crap. I am going to fill up the filter with oil. You want to do that first? Oh, this got the little grippy slippy. See? That's why they put this on there, because you're just supposed to hand tighten it. Makes it a lot easier. Fill this up. Make sure this ring is on here and off of there, because sometimes they stick to the block. But yeah, fill this up first. And boy, it's so hard out here with all the dust. I hate it. Another thing I want my sponsors to buy me is like a big building. I think I would call that a garage with a work table so I could get my tools out of my house. into a shop. This is just wishful thinking. But that's how the universe works, right? You put it out there what you want, and maybe these videos will go viral because everybody wants a 74 Camaro that is far engine red. This would probably be one of the least picked colors if I had to pick. I want it to rust and patina. Not rust, but just surface rust. So my buddy Eddie Santos said sand it down. Maybe I will do that. Look how beautiful a paint job they did here. Fancy. But she's solid. Alright, no rust in there, that's good. I don't need wipers. My two helpers already took the day off. All right, I'm gonna let this drain for about 3 days. That's not true. I'm gonna let it drain a little bit. I'll put the bottom back together, and I'm not gonna put the oil in yet because I do want to replace one of the quarts with a super goopy thing. You know, like an engine additive. Should I even do that? Nah, I'm not gonna do that because those things are expensive. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish the oil change now. I hope a parts store has one of those things, and even the dipstick. Like there's supposed to be a sheet that comes out and that the dipstick goes into. This dipstick goes right into the engine block. And then for the trans, look at this custom stuff. This got to give it another 3 horsepower. Look at that, brilliant. Brilliant, I tell you. Just take the cap. I mean, it's actually a lot better than that thing. That thing's just hanging out there, letting all the dust get in there. Ow! My shop floor, I gotta sweep. Alright, I'm trying to clean this up a little bit. I was gonna film it, but it's just so dirty in there. I'm gonna use the screwdriver that I found with the vehicle to just scrape some of this grime off. If the engine was upside down, I wouldn't be doing this because then the dirt would fall into the engine. But because of something called electricity, called gravity, it falls down. But just might as well start cleaning off some of the gook since I got it out. Alright, it's kind of clean up there. I filled this up with oil. Got the black seal really lubed up. Oh, it's up there. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's gonna go this way. If I was looking down, it would be the other way. Just one of the skills that you pick up. See, look, you don't even want to tighten it that much. You over tighten it, and then you stop. All right, so, all right, I'm gonna get the plug out. This is so fun with all the sand. Makes for a better experience. Yeah, see, that filter is a little small. And goes right. All the dirt I got off of there goes right in the oil. I'm going to reuse this oil for maybe heating, but I don't have a heater, so I'm going to clean this off now. Got the drain plug all cleaned up. It's got an A. I think that's for the hardness rating. I think the A means that it's awesome or amazing. Whoa, it's still leaking. Luckily, I put sand down to catch the oil, and then I could just scoop it up. No, it'll probably just dissolve. All right, let's put this on and I'll show you how tight I tighten it. I did not clean around that because then you have a chance of it going in the hole. Oh, I'm a little short. I can't. Here we go. So that's about tight. No, a little bit more. I now it's making contact. And just a little. Let me go this way. Yeah, you just want to get a little pressure. And that's it. Good, good. And forgot to say the last good. Oh, I did say it, but the camera stopped. You like how the pan is concave? That's so oil doesn't sit on the bottom of the pan. That's not true. That's from going over curbs or something. All right, got the filter on. And, all right, now you got to put oil in it. Let's see if we, oh, maybe that's where there's a leak. All right, I'm not too worried about that yet. Mainly because I can't even get under there. But let's put oil in it. Ugh. So, you know what they say? Real men don't use funnels. I say real men don't care what people say. Taking out this high performance oil cap. Some of them are metal, that's just extra weight. Some of them are plastic, even heavier. Race cars just use plastic bags for the most efficient. Let's see, does it look good in there? Anyone can see? Can you see? I can't see. I'm gonna eventually take the, does that fit in there? Nope, need a better oil funnel. I got this thing, but it's got dust in it and it's an antique. I just picked it up the other day for like 50 cents. So there's the oil. I just moved this. It was sitting here. So you can see all the metal. See all the silver in there? Yeah, it's definitely metal in that oil. That's why I didn't want to use good oil. Good oil doesn't work well with metal. If you use cheap oil, the metal will still wreck your engine. So I just didn't want to spend money on good oil because this engine's probably going to get rebuilt or something. We'll see. I got to find a funnel. I don't know where the funnel is. I went with the no funnel approach. So let's spill a little bit. That's all good in the hood. Alright. I wonder if that'll be a good cap. Nope. Oil in there. Put this back on. Seal her up. Nice. Oil change done. That was easy. Now I'm going to do a tune-up. There is a filter in here that I got. Oh, that's kinked a little. I'm not even going to change that one, I don't think. It's probably not even there. I mean, they do have two filters. They got this bad boy that's pushing against the radiator hose. That's good. And we got this one. So I did get the filter. This thing doesn't want to stay on there. Probably doesn't belong there. So I'm going to do the tune-up. Cap rotor. This is the later model 74, so it doesn't have points as the HEI ignition, which is cool. I'm not that old that I know how to use the points. I mean, I know how to, but just haven't done it much. But I know how to do all that. Cap rotor and plugs and wires I got. Poured the oil back into the container and I got 3 quarts. So it definitely was low on oil because I only got 3 quarts out of it and I put 5 in. Ricky, what do you think? I have to go back to the parts store. Still, the plugs they had to order, the cap they had to order, and oh, the fill filter, which good. I'm not gonna get. Maybe might as well just throw it in there. All right, what else do you need? Dennis Allen, City Boy Camaro, Restore.com. Anybody think what I need? Please comment below. Look at that nose. She's gonna get a nose job. I don't like that girl. All right, I put a little bit of gas in there. I'm gonna get some more, but I got another racing cap for that. When to get to the parts store, I got this and that from a pawn shop. Oh man, it's, yeah, whatever. 20 bucks, 25 bucks, A-okay with me. Brand new KAL, cow equipment, I guess. That's to do timing. Turns out the rotor's wrong. I should have known that this box is too small to fit a rotor on this car. But I didn't realize it. That's for point system. I realized that when they gave me the cap at the parts store that they ordered. I was like, no, that's definitely wrong. So this has the HEI, the coil on top. So this is the one that you need. So I got that. What else did I get? Did I get the battery? Oh, check this out. Got a funnel. No way I'm pouring transmission fluid from that. I got Ford spark plugs. This way my car could break down. You give me Ford spark plugs for a Chevy. Got an oil cap. Hopefully that works. Got an air filter so it doesn't fill up too much up with dust. It should fit. Hopefully this fits. And I got the tranny fluid. What else? I got laundry to do. If anybody wants to help with laundry. That's pretty much it. Excited about the jack and the multi-purpose. Okay, yeah. Dextron too. Excited about those things. That was going to be hard to find, especially an old nice one like that. Alright, let's get back to work. It's a little windy, so I might have lunch. It's about 9:30, and I don't know. That's all I gotta say. That works. Look at that. I just need the threaded rod that goes in there. I might even have one in the house somewhere. That fit. That's fresh fly. And we'll see what else. Alright. I don't have a chair. I do now. Power steering is low. Here we go, first test drive, folks. The back tire is rubbing, so I'm not going far. Woo-hoo! All right, it worked. First test drive complete. Woo! I don't see any signs of much leakage. I do see some drops. Under the trans, probably the coolant is probably not working. Woo! Let's take a look under the hood. I gotta rig it to get it out. All right, radiator's leaking a little. Front seal or front of the oil pan is leaking. Transmission's leaking. The rear, good Lord, it's windy. I don't think it's leaking. That looks new. Somebody put a new rear in it, which is good. My buddy Eddie thought those were homemade bottom brackets, but they're not. I mean, they're not tight or anything, but whatever. Whew! Looks like gas is leaking because it's taking the paint off. And then see the back tires touching, rubbing. I don't even know if the tire is on, but that was definitely making a hell of a noise. As it should. So yeah, it's alive, it's running. Took it for the first test drive. Super happy. We are gonna put these videos on pause because I believe I am running to New Jersey for my birthday party. I already got the present. I just want to see my daughter and my family. Everybody wants to meet Ricky. So, alright, that was a short video. Did oil change, put some trans fluid in there. It took about 4 quarts. Yeah, trans is, I don't know if it's shifting. Yeah, it didn't feel like I was in first gear. It could have been, who knows if it shifted. Yeah, it's got a lot of work to do, but it's gonna be a fun project. When I get back, summertime here in El Paso is pretty rough. Maybe I'll pull it with my minivan to Jersey. All right, oh, it's leaking power steering fluid too. So yeah, everything that could possibly leak. Oh, maybe not brakes. It had brakes. I didn't. Yeah, so there's a good thing. Not leaking brake fluid. So we got a beautiful car here. I had to put the seat back in, kind of, so I could drive. All right, everybody. Hope you like these videos. They're gonna be of me doing other things. I got campsites in Pennsylvania that I'll probably be working on next, and a bunch of murals in Jersey City. My friend puts together big mural projects. That's how I get all my cars painted. So I'm gonna go help out there, do some buffing, some basic painting. Eddie, you like the S&M. All right, everybody, thanks a lot. And stay tuned for more videos, and like and subscribe and share and all that stuff. Again, this video was sponsored by, oh, I don't have my shirt on. That purple company. They make pretty good products, that's all I'll say. I do use them. They send them to me, and I use them, and then I let you know about them. So that sounds like a fair deal. All right, I'm gonna need probably about 20 gallons for that thing. All right, peace out.